Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for March 2021. Welcome to my channel. My name is Susan. This is Emerald Expressions Tarot. And if you're not a subscriber already, please consider hitting that subscriber button. I appreciate any support. And if the reading resonates with you today, please leave me a comment and hit that like button if you want to. I definitely appreciate that. So we're going to pull some cards. We're still kind of in that full moon period. Technically, the full moon was last night, full moon in Virgo. And a lot of the readings that I did yesterday really were reflecting that energy. So I feel like this is going to happen today as well. So we'll be looking for that. In any case, don't forget to check that reading out. I did a full moon reading for the collective yesterday, and so check that out. It may have some clarity, may offer some clarity to your situation. I don't know where my words are today. So we're going to pull some cards. This is the Gilded Tarot. I'm clarifying with the Baby Tarot, and stick with me to the end and I'll pull some Angel Guide Oracle cards for you. Oh, let's take that one. Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands. Okay, so the overall energy, Eight of Wands, you know, that's fast-moving communication. You've also got the Ten of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card, happiness, abundance, emotional fulfillment, everything that you could really ever want. And then underneath that is the Two of Wands. So I feel like you're at a crossroads right now. You are manifesting this wishes fulfilled, and you're waiting for communication regarding that. And so for right now, you're kind of standing back at a crossroads and you're not sure which path to take. Sometimes this card can be about needing to step outside of a comfort zone. So it may be some kind of it may be telling you that there's some kind of an action that you might need to take. But let's see. So we've got the Seven of Swords. And that is, it can be about dealing with somebody who you don't trust. It could be about someone who's a liar, cheater, or stealer. It also could be about wanting to walk away from a situation. Let's see, what else could it be? Let's clarify it. But also I'm getting, you know that feeling like when you're done with somebody and you just want to take your ball and go home, like you're done with this game? I'm kind of getting that feeling off this card. It's kind of like he's got all the swords he can carry. He's leaving two, though. And those two could come back to bite him later. Like somebody could get those two and use them against him. But he just seems like he's just kind of done with the situation. Let's clarify that Seven of Swords for our Cancer's universe. Please give us the best and highest messages. And we have the Star, which is about healing and also about wishes fulfilled. There's that Two of Wands again. Different deck, but same card. And the Death card in reverse. There's a transformation trying to come in, just like I was saying about these cards on the bottom. There's something that you're manifesting, and I feel like you want to quit. And you're waiting. You've been healing. You're kind of waiting at this crossroads. You really don't know which path to take. Maybe you don't realize that you already have the world in your hands right there. And what is that in the bottom? Some flowers down in the... Oh, that's a flower bed. Okay. Anyway, but you've got the Death card in reverse, which means there's a transformation that's trying to come in for you. And I think this is saying don't give up on that just yet. Don't walk away from this. Don't keep persevere, because you're still healing from something in the past, and you're still dealing with some toxic patterns that maybe make you want to run from this. But universe is saying, just, that you'll know which path to take. It'll come to you. Maybe when you least expect it. Just continue on and don't give up yet, is what I'm getting there. Clarifying, okay, so you got the Page of Wands. This is in the position of your challenge or what's benefiting you. And so that is a message of inspiration, is what I'm getting. It's either a new inspiration that you have or a new passion that you get for this. Like, you're feeling like you're done with it. You're ready to walk away. But in comes this new spark. I think maybe you're like, whatever this is, you're rekindling the flame of passion that you had for it before. And in doing that, you're going to let this transformation happen. Clarifying that, you got the Hierophant, King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this could have something to do with a marriage that you were kind of, or a long-term relationship, committed relationship that you kind of lost it for. You were about ready to walk away, but Spirit's saying, like, just hang on, because you're headed for a transformation. This relationship is going to transform, and that old flame that you used to have is about to get rekindled, or there's some kind of new spark that's going to happen. And there'll be a new offer of love coming in, but I feel like it's from the same person. It's like a new phase of love for this relationship that may have gotten kind of tired. You know how relationships go through those phases. I feel like that's what's happening here. The Ace of Swords you have in the advice from Spirit. The Ace of Swords is about a new beginning and clarity and truth. Maybe, okay, so now another story is coming to me that might apply to some of you. I feel like this Seven of Swords, for some of you, somebody betrayed you and you were about ready to be done with them, but you're healing from that betrayal, figuring out what you want to do with this Two of Wands. A transformation is trying to come in, and either you're going to rekindle with that same person and a new offer, a new phase of love is going to come in, or you're going to start with somebody completely new. But this time, you're with this Ace of Swords, you're starting with a whole new truth and clarity. It's sort of like you're dropping the BS games, and it could be with the same person or somebody different. But this time, you're only going to operate from truth and clarity, and there's not going to be any more of these games or, somebody doing something behind your back, or it could even be that you were feeling like you were getting away with something behind their back. But this time you're going to proceed with just complete truth and clarity, a whole new phase of relationship. And it doesn't really matter who it's with. It could be the same person or someone new, but it's going to be completely different and transformed with that Death card turning over as you let this transformation happen. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. We've got, there's a Page of Cups. So here we go with a new love opportunity or a new message of love. Justice, this is more about what you deserve. It's more balanced. And you're moving away from something that doesn't serve you anymore, moving on to calmer shores. So I still think this could be the same person that you were dealing with before. And you're just leaving your old ways behind you, or they're leaving their old ways behind you, and they're realizing with this Justice card, this is all about cause and effect. Kind of like what you put into something is what you get out of it. It's balance. So they're realizing that they've got to move away from the old ways, the rocky water that you two were in before. They've got to change their ways and operate out of truth and clarity now. Oh, wow. And then advice from Spirit. Well, no, this is the outcome card, which is the Four of Cups, which is you may not want to even fool with this anymore. This person may have hurt you, and you've gone through some healing, and you may be tempted to say, no, I'm not even interested in this cup of love. See the cups hanging, but the person is bored, and they're just kind of like, no. And I feel like they're saying, I've already gotten 3 cups from you, and they didn't make me happy. Why would I want the 4th one? And I feel like you're going to have a tendency to kind of brush them off, whether it's the same person or someone new. You may be just like, I don't even want love at all anymore. And that might be what that's about. But let's clarify. Oh, wow. So clarifying the Four of Cups, we have the Four of Cups again. This is crazy. We have the Five of Cups. I'm getting chills now. And we have the Ten of Wands. This is too much of a burden. There's too much hurt in the past, and there's too much of a burden. And if this is going to work, and you decide that you do want to do this again with this person, or something, a new person, something kind of like it, you're going to have to learn to move away from that hurt from the past. And I feel like you feel like this is too much of a burden that you don't want to carry, and that's totally your choice. But I feel like Spirit's saying this could work and be a good thing, but in order for that to happen, you're going to have to stop focusing on those 3 spilled cups, and you're going to have to take off that black cape, lift your head up to the other side, and realize that you have 2 full cups, you have a bridge, and you have a castle back there that you could go to. So I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, completely everyone understands if you've been hurt too much and you just can't let this in. But it could be a good thing if you're willing to take a chance. That's what I'm getting on that. Let's get a couple, and this reading is really giving me chills too, so I feel like this is resonating with somebody. If it is, let me know. Let's get a couple cards from the Angel Guide Oracle and see what the universe has to say further about this. Friendship and union. maybe be friends with the person, you know, I feel like that's saying don't move too fast. Spiritual growth. You've been working on yourself. Continue to do that. Self-acceptance. So this could also be, for some of you, it might be about self-love. This could be about your whole life, actually. It could be where you're just ready to give up on life in general. And Spirit's saying let go of the old hurts, because once you accept yourself and you continue on with your spiritual growth, focus on friendship and community, being around other people, remembering that all the people out there that love you, that you'll get a new passion for this. But I really feel like for most of you, it's a relationship thing. So, great. Thank you for watching, Cancer. Let me know what you think of this reading, and I will see you next time.